Got those figures from Mr. Hassler? They're in the file. Where's your boss? Oh, he's on the first floor. A couple of girls got in a fight. Superintendent's office. Yes, Sid. Dolores Paradiso, that's her name. She's supposed to be very elegant. She could sew a button on a fly like she was pouring tea for the Queen of England. Come in. Oh, she can pull hair all right. Them girls boiled a piece of goods, and when Mr. Hassler finds out, there'll be blood all over the place.
Want to buy a ticket for the picnic?
Might as well get that over with.
$1 and all the beer you can guzzle.
Oh, no beer for me. It gives me the heartburn, something awful.
Me too.
Huh, you doing your knife throwing act this year, Mr. Hines?
I suppose so. There always seems to be a demand for it.
Was you honest on the real stage?
That's where I first met him, Poopsie. He was throwing knives at a woman at the Majestic Theater. Here you go, $1 hard-earned dollar. And I hope the ham ain't as salty as it was at the last union picnic. I was tried it for a week after.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Leaving him a note, huh? Carrying on with Sorokin, huh?
Oh, Vernon.
I saw you leave a note on his desk. I'm not blind. That's why you wore that low neck dress to work today, isn't it?
You make me scream, Vernon. You just make me scream.
All right, then what's in it? I dare you to tell me what's in it.
Read it, then go cut your throat.
Okay, I will. Payroll $7,502.01.
That means I love you in Morse code. Ain't you ashamed of yourself, Hinesy? Now that we've got all that settled, do you think you can trust me as far as the ladies' room?
I'll never be jealous again, Mabel. Never.
Maybe I'll give you cause someday. Oh, Hinesy, Hinesy!
I learned my lesson. I'll never be jealous again.
You stick to it now.
Absolutely.
That's easier said than done.
I can do it.
I knew it, but let's take an example, just for fun. Picture this, you're sitting and waiting for her to come back from a date.
There I am, I'm sitting and waiting for her to come back from a date.
Here she comes, her blouse is unbuttoned, her stockings are not very straight.
Here she comes, her blouse unbuttoned, her stockings are not very straight.
They turn on, she gets a bouquet with the coordinates saying to baby, you were great. Well, Hinesy, what would you do then?
I would trust her, I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous again.
Nice work, Hinesy. Now, let's take another example. Picture this. You've nothing to do, so you drop into chat for a
There I
while.
am, with nothing to do, so I drop into chat for a while.
Something's up. The window is open and Gladys is forcing a
Something's
smile.
up. The window is open and Gladys is forcing a smile.
Then you see a shirt and a tie and a pair of pants and a nice, neat little pile. Well, Hinesy?
I would trust her, I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous. I'll never, 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 never be jealous again.
That's the stuff, Hinesy. You're practically cured.
There will be no more nightmares to sleep through, no more keyholes to peek through.
No more bushes to creep through.
That's my plan.
Well, now that you're a new man, picture this. You go to your sweetie's apartment, you borrowed the key.
There I am. I go to my sweetie's apartment, I borrow the key.
There she is. She's giving a sailor a very affectionate squeeze.
There she is. She's giving a sailor a very affectionate squeeze.
Then to boot, she tells her she was in the arms of her cousin who's back from overseas.
Her cousin back from overseas? Do you really expect me to believe
Hinesy!
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear
I wouldn't know.
What's this? This book shouldn't be left lying around. Gladys!
Yes, Mr. Hassler?
Where have you been?
I've been to the ladies' room. Isn't that all right?
But this book.
Oh, Mr. Hassler, you scared the life out of me. Look, I have the key around my neck. It's all right.
I don't want it left lying around. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Hassler?
If I can't trust Gladys, who can I trust?
I wouldn't know.
What was my book doing here anyhow?
The old man's got a bad case of bookitis, hasn't he?
Oh, yes.
I wonder if he's got any skeletons locked in there. Say, Mabel, what kind of a girl is this Babe Williams?
Babe, she's peppy, full of spunk.
Is she married?
No, not quite.
What do you mean, not quite?
Well, she was close once. She was engaged to the Johnson boy. Then one time at a football game, she pushed him off the end of the bleachers and gave him a concussion. That broke off the engagement.
Outdoor girl, huh?
Gladys is crying. She's hysterical.
She brought up the ledger to enter the cost totals, Mr. Hassler.
Well, why in the hell couldn't somebody say so? My God!
Give me ladies' pants. This is you, Prez? Sorokin speaking. Say, whatever happened to that complaint about the helper I'm supposed to have socked? I'd like to get it settled. Could you send the grievance committee up to my office? No, right away. Thanks.
I heard you had an eye for her.
You hear things easier on this place. First thing you know, they'll be talking about us.
Don't think it hasn't been mentioned.
Memo, cutting foreman. Too many rejects on rayon crepe numbers.
Hello?
Come in. Look into it and report back.
Yes, Mr. Hassler, I'll be right there. Gladys is still crying. He wants me to take a couple letters.
I wanted to talk to you about that assault and battery case.
We thought we would just forget about that, Mr. Sorokin.
Yeah?
Yeah, we all knew that injured arm was a lot of nonsense. To tell you the truth, we've had trouble with him before.
I can believe that. If you only knew what I had to do to get him to kick across with the screwdriver, I would have been justified if I had socked
Well,
him.
we won't get into that. But just to let you know, we have it down in our books as a slight nudge.
Sit down for a second, will you, Miss Williams? I want to talk to you. How about a date?
What?
How about going out to dinner some night?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe check up on some of the local hotspots?
Thanks, but I don't think so.
What is this strange power I have over women?
It's nothing personal. It's just that you're the superintendent, and I'm the grievance committee.
Memo, timekeeper. Make sure all girls properly fill out cards and check. Memo, to Sid Sorokin. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. Better forget her, her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Will you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you just too far gone to hear? Is it all going in one ear Ah, shut up.
Better forget her.
Forget her.
With her nose in the air.
With her nose in the air.
Dancing on
A
a string.
puppet on a string.
Break it and she won't care.
She won't care for me. Take this advice I hand you like a brother. Or am I not seeing things too clear?